This man is the standard of the Denver comedy scene and beyond. He just featured at High Plains Festival, and he's about to celebrate the 3-year anniversary of his podcast, Talking Shop. Everybody, give it up for Anthony Crawford.
There's so many microphones. Hi. Hey. Woo! We did it. All right, look, I have a bunch of stupid stuff to say to y'all. This is just dumb. Hey, man, it's gonna work. I think I'm just high enough. Look, all right, I know, we all know it's terrible to sell your soul. You're not supposed to sell your soul for anything. And I get that. I respect that. My question is, can I sell it, shares of it? You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm still the majority stockholder of my soul, I still should be able to get into the gentrified part of heaven, right? You know what I mean? I should be able to get into the hood of heaven, right? I should be able to. I didn't give it all away, just some of it. And if I could sell shares of my soul, can I buy some of others? Can I get some of that Kardashian? Can I put some Bieber in my portfolio? Just wonder, just dumb thought. Is it weird that I want to be the first guy to slip something positive into a girl's drink? You know, she looked like she was coming down with a cold, so I threw some vitamin C in there. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help out. You know? There's only one girl I throw something negative in a drink. She's back home in North Carolina. That's where I'm from. Yep, that's what I expected. And I can't stand her, man. I can't stand this girl. She's one of those, I'm vegan, so I'm better than you know? So just once, I want to, crush up a beef bouillon cube and slip it in a rum and coke. You know what I mean? Yeah, girl, die slow. I'm a thug. That's stupid. I don't know what it is about living out here in Denver. I've been here 3 years now. And it's weird. Back home and in the rest of the South, when I walked up on different races of people that didn't know me, they thought I was gonna rob or murder them. Because it's the South, they're stupid. But I realized here in Denver, when I walk up to different races of people that don't know me, y'all think I'm homeless. And I don't know how to feel about that, you know what I mean? I don't know how I went from thug to homeless in a plane ride. You know, and it sucks because it's messing up my dating game. You know, it's really messing it up, man, because I remember like it was yesterday, I saw this gorgeous girl, just beautiful, over by Coors Field. So fine, she makes you mad a little bit, oh, you know what I mean? She was that fine. And I came up with something smooth to say in my head, you know, to her before I walked up, you know, and as I walked up, I threw a little extra Obama on it, you know what I mean? As I walked up to her. And before I could say anything to her, she just went, I don't have any change, and went back to her conversation. And I ain't have a comeback for that. You know what I mean? I started to make it rain on her out of spite. You know, just all bus transfers so she knew what she was missing. Girl, this could have been you. You could have been somewhere. I deal with racism all the time, man. And most people would think I'd get upset at it. But I'm a comedian. I'd rather just write a joke, make some money off of it. And it happens a lot. And my favorite thing to do, honestly, is to find racism in little things that no one else notices. You know, especially movies, TV shows, commercials, stuff like that. It's the best. It's perfect. Makes you want to suck on your fingers a little bit. It's just delicious. One of my favorite ones that I noticed that I realized no one else did. Did anybody else notice the racism in the Hunger Games? No one noticed that all the black people in the Hunger Games lived in one spot. Huh? No one noticed that? And if you don't believe me, Google it. Google it. Look up District 11. And in the very first paragraph, it'll say, all inhabitants of District 11 are very athletic, have short curly hair, and are dark skinned. Then on top of that, it's the agriculture district. They picking. And then on top of that, the peacekeepers, AKA the police, are the most aggressive and violent in District 11 than they are in any other district in the region. Now I know what you're thinking. Oh, God. We finally let a black guy on here. Don't know why y'all clap for that, but I appreciate it. We did it. It's not February yet. But, oh God, he's brought up racism. He's brought up slavery. Touched on police, oh no. He's about to start talking trash about white people. And actually, no. I am on the opposite end of that spectrum. I am actually very happy that there was an all-black district in the Hunger Games. Guess what? There wasn't an all-Asian district. There wasn't an all-Mexican district. Looks like we made it! You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't care, man. I don't care how hard life is. As long as we got a shot to make it, I'm fine. Lenny Kravitz was somebody in that movie. That's how I look at life, man. There's only one time racism really irritated me. It's only once, you know. I remember it was right before I moved here, and went to my buddy's place, and his house was a wreck, trashed. You know, it was Dixie and Solo cups everywhere. You know, there was people passed out in his bushes. You know, there was a keg and a folding table in his backyard swimming pool. You know. And I walked up to him, and I was like, yo, man, what happened here last night? And he was like, dude. He's a white guy. Dude, epic, man. We had an epic pool party here last night, man. We had everything. We had women, weed, alcohol. It was catered. We had a DJ. It was like Project X in here last night. It was the best night of my life. I was like, man, I didn't have a gig last night. I could have came to this. Why didn't you invite me, man? He was like, oh, dude, you're black. We figured you couldn't swim. Why would you want to come to a pool party? And it hurt. It hurt real bad. Because he was right. I can't swim. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's why stereotypes hurt so much. Because every now and then, they are right about you. You know? Now, don't get me wrong. I laugh off the dumb black stereotypes. You know, you know all black people steal. Whoa. Whoa, you don't know any black people, man. Get to know us, brother. We're not that bad, man. Well, you know all black people are violent. Whoa. You watch the news too much. Get to know us, man. We're not that bad, man. I promise you. Well, you know all black people love watermelon. Wait a minute now, all right? That watermelon is delicious, okay? And I don't need you generalizing my people and putting us in a box like this, man. I swear to God, you keep it up, I'm gonna knock you out and take your shoes. I swear to God. All right, that was stupid. That was a stupid joke. It makes me giggle. It makes me giggle every time. I remember I was doing a show in Rock Hill, South Carolina. Very true story. And it was weird. And I know a lot of y'all, after I finish the story, be wondering, man, why wasn't that the racial moment that bugged you? I'll get to it, I promise you. But I was doing a show in Rock Hill, South Carolina, and this man, white man, called me the N-word 35 to 40 times, easily. And I'm not even sugarcoating it. I might be undercutting him a little bit. It was rapid. It came all the time. But it was weird because he liked me. Like, he was calling me the N-word while looking for money to buy my DVDs and T-shirts. And luckily, for the TV, since we can't cuss, I honestly don't use the N-word on or off stage. I honestly don't. But to get y'all to understand the gravity of how many times he called me this, I'm gonna replace the N-word with dude. You. Yeah, you, dude. Hey, man, come here, dude, man. I swear to God, you one of the funniest dudes I ever seen in my life, man. I swear to God, you gonna be a famous dude one day, man. Matter of fact, hey, Earl, did you say you wanted to buy this dude's DVD? Is it a DVD or CD? A DVD? Didn't you say you wanted to buy this dude's DVD? I swear to God, this gonna be a rich dude one day, man. Matter of fact, hey, baby, take a picture with me and this dude real quick, man. Take a picture with me. What, man, he knows I don't mean nothing by it. He's one of the good dudes. You know what I mean? Like, it was just relentless. Over and over. And he was saying it with a hard D-E, if you feel me. But then he ended up giving me $200. Because he bought 10 of my DVDs for his friends and family. And I took that money, shook his hand and said, thank you. Thank you so much. And as he walked away, I stood there looking at that $200 like, oh, man, I just priced calling me dude. And it's $200. So I figured because of the higher cost of living here in Denver, I'm bubbled up to $450. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care if you're racist. I'll take anybody's money. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to pass the savings to you guys. You know? But yeah, holla at me after if you want that deal. I'm Anthony. Thank you guys.
One more time for Anthony Crawford, everybody. Come on. So yeah, man.
I was trying my best not to hit
Not
these.
to.
I was trying my best.
Feel free, you earned it, all right? Yes. Los Mocochetes, they won't mind. They're all right. Tell us a little bit. You got so many projects going on. You got an open mic. You got a podcast. Let the people know a little bit about what you got going on.
Well, my open mic, I call it the coolest mic in Colorado, because it's mine. but it's in the cigar bar right off of Hampton Avenue. It's the only open mic you can go to that you can smoke a cigar inside. You know, cigars, cigarettes, not weed. But I mean, we do that outside. But I'm just saying. But come and enjoy. We have fun. And then my podcast. If you ever want to know more about comedy, stand-up comedy, is literally almost like inside the actor's studio, if you will. I'm showing you can peek in through the curtain, if you will. You know, see how we do things on a day-by-day basis. And I've had a bunch of amazing comics on there, and I mean, I got people like Josh Blue, T.J. Miller, people like that coming up that our schedules just haven't synced up. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna happen. So keep a lookout for it. It's gonna be cool.
And
it's called Talking Shop.
And what's the website where they can find
You can find it at sexpotcomedy.com, or you can find it on iTunes, Stitcher.com, Podbean. I don't know. I can't remember that other one. Yeah. I can't remember that other one. But it's sponsored by sexpotcomedy.com.
And they're amazing. They do so awesome. Much for comedy here in Denver. So.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
And then New Face, I'm in New Faces contest at Comedy Works, trying to win some money. Nobody shows up for me, so like show up for me. I cuss.
Yeah, you can see the real unfiltered Crawford coming up with the Comedy Works New Faces contest, big event. Yeah, and any Twitter, anything else they follow you at?
At Crawford Comedy on Twitter, Instagram. All that other good Pinterest. You know what I'm saying? I cover everything.
We need you on that. That's how we get paid as Twitter followers.
And I mean, Facebook is just Anthony Crawford, sexy. Got 2 lightsabers, the most gangster profile picture on Facebook. You know, you get to see how I used to look with a fro. You know, so it's cool. It's cool, man. I need headshots.
Look for the guy with the fro and 2 lightsabers on Facebook.
Killing it.
How could that not be your friend? That's already you sold. All right. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Anthony Crawford, one more time, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Amazing. Thank you so much.